Either 3, minimum of 3, 5, but it should be more than 10. Things you don't like about your spouse that you want to change.
Like my husband don't listen to anyone. Like when we quarrel, like I watched one of your show that you were asking the couples, who do you call when you have a like
A
serious situation that you call and confirm, like your husband will listen to that person or the wife will listen to that person. For my husband, you don't have anybody, only God.
Okay. The number 2, she don't listen at first. It's like, for example, maybe she wants something or she wanted to do something with some huge amount of money. And then my wife is somebody that if you tell, let's say a friend now, just say, oh, this is going, let's invest in this. She wants to invest.
He don't call always. Maybe when he goes out, then even throughout the day, he will not call. He doesn't call, like keep in touch until I see him.
You come. Face here. Call your wife. Bring your phone.
Hello.
Hello, sweetheart. How are you?
I'm fine, baby. Are you?
How is work going today?
I thank God it's going well.
My children come.
They are fine.
Okay, I say, I just check on you.
Okay, thank you.
I'm on the show now. I say, make I just check on you.
All right, thank you. No problem.
Okay, take good care of yourself.
Now you come back.
I'm coming back this evening. Okay, church, we move on. Number second one. She's a good woman. She don't have much problem. But you said we should list at 3, but it's only 2. And that is the major things I've been passing through, and which I want you people to help me. Number second charges is.
See the charges.
She knows Sabi knack at all.
Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, mamas and papas, welcome to the episode 7 of the Couples Game Show! Amazing. Now turn to your neighbor and say, neighbor, are you married?
Are you married? Are you?
Do we have married couples there? There are all single people there. Alright, so we have very beautiful and amazing couples right here in the episode 7. But before we do that, I have to introduce my boss once again to you. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, the man in my life, the father of my children. Ladies and gentlemen, Doctor, Chief Doctor, Mrs. Lolo MBAKARA. Thank you. So, Lolo, we are here in episode 7. What's your take so far? 1 to 6 has it been for you?
Well, it has been very, very eye-opening and very enlightening. Also interesting. Very interesting. So, I'm enjoying the journey, I'm enjoying the ride, and I'm also very happy with the results and the feedback so far. So, of course, let us do more.
Let's do more. So we started the show with us trying to invite couples, friends, and people getting people to invite people for us. And from 1 to 2 to 3, from 3 we started having couples who are interested in coming for the event. And again, we have 2 sets of couples who came on their own just for this therapy session. A round of applause for them. Okay, so by my right, we have the Gabriel's family. Make some noise for Gabriel's family! Yes, because the man is ready for the wife, and of course the wife. In fact, before she went back to this, she don't go pull out the years so fast. I don't know the countdown, I cannot reach time to yes. I said, no, MC, I am here for war. And of course, to my far left, we have this very beautiful calm couple, but they look calm by their look.
Looks are very deceiving. I've told you before.
Yeah. And I asked a simple question, which I'm going to ask them both again. By the way, make some noise for the Ejakals family. Interesting to know that a lot of couples who come for this show, like 75% of the couples who come for this show, are brought in here or are here because of their wives. That means the wives have so much on the tail of their husband. But let's find out if the case here is different. Sir, did you come here in your own accord or somebody brought you here?
Well, sir, it's my wife that brought you.
It's your wife that brought you here. Madam, when did you bring your husband here?
I brought him for at least for him to, will I put expose, let him be exposed. Then, and also, I also love the fun. I like the fun, yes.
Come on, show him some love. Sir, who brought you here? Towards when we start full recording, you have to bring your eyeglass so we can see your eyes.
Sure.
But for now, okay, you want to bring it down? Oh, humble man.
It's super.
Super, up to the eye. I'm all there. You say man so cute.
Jesus.
I see man so cute. Where did you use cute to me before?
All right.
But you are
We are
beautiful.
very cute now.
Let's say you have a problem.
We are cute now.
You should be eyes so cute. Okay, you wear your eyeglass back. I'm not like that person. So I only call your eyes cute. Sir, who brought you to this court?
Anyways, Mama with the sauce is my wife that brought me to the show.
Mama with the sauce. When you see a man that is loyal to his wife, you hear the kind of name they call. Mama with the sauce. I told you, even when you see a woman that loves the husband and is loyal to the husband will do well. You get the kind of name they call the husband. What's your husband's first name?
And you call her Odogu if I won't collect money.
You know why you're not Nigeria, you're from Liberia. In Liberia, one is Odogu. So if you're even if your husband a white man, if you want to call her Odogu. Mama, what do you call your husband? What's the best name you call your husband?
I call him baby.
You're going to speak loud.
I call him baby.
You call him baby.
Yeah, he's my
At
baby.
52.
52K.
You should call him daddy. You baby. Alright, so baby, sorry, sir. Sir, what do you call your wife?
I call her Momito.
Momito! Somebody say Momito! Momito! If your wife knows Sabina, you call her mommy. Well, she shall use her total. You call her mommy. Momito! I tell you, my wife, on a normal day, she calls me dad. Normal day. If she's not happy, she calls me MC.
Oh.
But anything do, me and my wife call me my love. I get the bit a lot.
Yes.
My love. I'm like, what do you want to do? Madi,
So the one I call you papi.
she won now. Why you papi? She's running. Make sure that you call me.
Jesus.
You call me baby.
I don't trust you.
Why you call me? Then when you hear my wife call me Aya. She doesn't see my phone. I say, hey, who chats me? That's why I say, please do not chat me again. Don't chat me again.
You can call.
Don't chat me again, please. Because if I hear Aya, I'm in trouble. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, it's that time that my wife is going to be bidding the couples farewell as she goes back and take her seat. And then let's get their writing parts in their hands. So encourage them and use their farewell.
Alright. So I'm going to leave you guys, be as honest as possible, and of course have an open mind and be ready to learn, and of course have fun.
Thank you.
And that as we wake up, be ready as we will start having them to write their sins. You will judge yourself. Thank you. Take your pen and judge yourself. Take your pen and judge yourself. Okay. So couples, it is that time. Yeah, so you can write in front, write one side husband, write one side wife. Because one side is for the husband, one side is for the wife. Alright. Or just hold it, don't worry. Just hold it. Okay, so couples, it's that time you'll be your wife. Farewell. So the men will be my right hand side and the men will be my left hand side. So you can now turn to your husband and wife and tell them I'll see you at the end of the show. You want to kiss yourself? You want to wish yourself good luck?
Definitely, I will see you at the end of the show, okay?
At the end of the show.
Tell your wife.
Okay.
Do well. Alright.
Okay.
Alright. Okay, so are we ready for the show now?
Sure.
Yep.
Okay, so every other day in the show, as we keep progressing, we keep getting inspirations on how to go about the show and what to do to actually add value to the couples who come here and of course to even the viewers out there at home. And we did something in the last episode that came out very well, and so in that note we want to repeat that again. So this is going to be the part 2 of the True Confession edition. Make some noise! So what is the True Confession edition all about? We just want to share with you in your wins and in your struggles. So we want you to highlight few things that you must have been going through and that you want to correct in your marriages. And it's an opportunity to talk to your partners, an opportunity for us to also share with you in our own experiences. Let's start with you, Mr. Gabriel. How long have you been married?
Probably, if I'm not mistaken, I think I got married to my wife the year 2013.
2013.
Yeah.
That's
11 years
Can
now.
we clap our hands for it? So these are the first set of people who are our seniors in this show. So normally in our usual way, let's give them their respect. President General among the nation, we salute you. President General among the nation. I say we salute you.
President General among the nation.
For the last time.
President General among the nation.
Do you know what it means to be in marriage for 11 years? Some people they do 6 months, they don't divorce. 11 years. Brother, you have passed through a lot.
Yes, a lot have passed through me.
All I want to say is still I'm not Alright, how long have you been in marriage?
By the special grace of God, I got married to my wife year 2012.
In 2012.
Yes.
President General among the nation, we salute you. President General among the nation. I say grace to applause. President General among the nation, we salute you. President General among the nation. From the Gabriels, we said you've been through a lot, and you passed through a lot, and he said a lot has passed through you. Sir, you are in a lot. But inside
A lot.
In fact, you are a lot. Clap for him. Mama, if I come a bit closer. 12 years coming closer. So
Okay.
12 years in marriage.
11
11 years in marriage.
and 12 for
How has it been? What would you say?
It has been amazing. It
Amazing.
has been basketballs.
That's good.
It has been tolerance,
Tolerance.
patience.
Patience. Wow.
That's all I can say.
Alright, you're on
And
also.
plenty happiness.
There's plenty happiness in the 11 years. You are not clapping your hands. Deja comes. 12 years. Amazing. And you look very young. How many kids?
4 kids.
4 kids. For this waste. Baba, you don't waste this man. Come on, look at the small waste. 4. Hey. Mama, 4 kids, 12 years in marriage. What would you say? How's the marriage been? How would you describe your marriage?
My marriage has been amazing.
Amazing.
Let me just put it that way. It has been good. I thank God for my life and also for my husband. He's caring, he's understanding. So God has taken us so far. Yeah, God has been so good.
Just wish my wife can say this. Married 9 years in marriage. Apart from alcohol. And staying out late in the night. Dog shoe. Alright, let's do this. I don't try. But apart from alcohol.
Well, I used to tell you every time that you're doing very, very, very amazing.
It's very emotional.
God, can you take this spirit of alcohol and staying out late? As soon as I complete that one.
You are the best.
No man on earth. If I was having that one, I'll tell you to sing that song. No man on earth.
Can we move on?
Are you trying to say my voice is not sweet?
It is not sweet. So I tell you the truth.
It's okay. It's okay. Alright guys, are we ready?
Already.
So you can see that these people are really being very beautiful. So it's not all the time that we bring couples that are having problems. Sometimes they might not really have problems. We just bring them here and then we just correct some few things. Okay, so the lady here, she's Liberian, and let's share some love. And so I say you're from where?
Ondo State,
Ondo State,
Nigeria.
Nigeria. A round of applause for him.
Imo State.
Imo State. So Nigeria, I want to reassure you that Nigerians are the best men to get married.
Yeah.
Especially Ondo State. Because I can see how your daughter is looking.
Yes.
So Nigerian, this is your video. If you like, don't share it all Nigeria. See what we have done to your daughter. When she came to Nigeria, I remember her. I saw a picture. No nyash.
But we still have picture.
That one I lie you.
Yeah.
That one I figure it.
Because it's all like nyash.
I don't joke with that. Stop playing.
Baba, if you're a man, you don't like nyash. Baba, nyash. Life.
It's like
It's like.
And if you're a woman, you don't have okay, sorry, woman, you don't have nyash. I want to say you don't have nyash when I talk.
Sorry.
We don't have to distribute.
No, say it. You can.
Baba, I know you don't like nyash.
As she did, I like him like that. I like him.
We have chosen a path. I told my wife that if she also her weight loss program, she do anything. When nyash, she leave the house. So that's why my wife can do all this exercise, but in which nyash she squat, expand, and then she come back, she bend. Alright, this is the show. So for today's show, we are going back to episode edition number 2 of the True Confession. So what is the True Confession about? We are going to give you an opportunity. I'll just be entertaining the crowd while you're writing. We're going to write minimum of 5. Probably if it's 3, it's fine. 5, 3, 5 or more things that you don't like about your spouse. Meaning these are the things she has been doing or she has been doing over the past 12 years, past 11 years that you really wish she can change. And then you're going to write 3 to 10 things that you really appreciate and you want her never to stop or you want to never to stop. So that's where we're going to, that's the direction we're going to for this season. In this True Confession season, where we want to assist couples allow them to express themselves to their spouses and then let's also advise with the little knowledge we have and see how we can assist them change and correct some norms in their relationship. Does that work for you? It works? So it's going to be a serious time for us to talk. So, sir, does it work for you guys too?
Absolutely.
Absolutely. All right, so your time starts now. Let's start with the things you don't like. Either 3, minimum of 3, 5, but it should be more than 10. Things you don't like about your spouse that you want to change. And then the way your face can squeeze. I don't like it, it's worse than. Alright, let's keep writing. The way these people are writing, it's like there's a whole lot we need to talk about today. Liberia woman, right? Number 1, I. And this number 1 has like 4 sections. The one I. Remember that today. Church and Basa.
Okay, she won't finish me.
You're done.
Yeah.
So we appreciate the Liberian woman who reached out to us and say, I just want me and my husband to come and have fun, talk to us, and they would like to hear from you. I don't really have people, I don't really have family in Nigeria, so I think you guys are now my new family. Round of applause for us, please. So every time you see her on the road, you can always know that she's from the MBAKARA's family. Yeah, she's from. So, hold on. You know, see these shows on them before me. Who bring person come show? And the man the right person. Who bring the man to come complain? And the man the right. The man the right 4. The woman still for 1. She's trying to fabricate. She's trying to fabricate what she does not like. The man do wrong. Right now, when you bring on the right
I'm not even writing.
No, just continue. You don't need to talk. 4. Just continue. Enjoy yourself. But don't more than 10. My husband, right now. Let's agree out here. Last time we discovered a lot of men. You know, so my wife used to quarrel about this thing all the time, and I would say, it's not only you, but she was shocked when we discovered that most of the men that came here, they also play with their health. So men are not very conscious. Men just want to leave. Do you get? And me, they go force me, take drugs, go take this. Me, my body, they heal itself. You know. So, but again, it's advisable, man. There's so many things we as men we ignore. So please listen to your wife and try to they forget your health. Like me, I had to have cut down reading that course, and they always talk about don't cut down. You know, you need to live down. Like these men who go be lonely, who no come.
So sorry, sir. You say after writing what we don't like, what next?
You turn the paper and write what you like.
Put my own together. Put mine together.
No, it's fine.
Because what I don't like is not much.
It's not much. What you don't like is not much. And you're not clapping.
Wow.
Your husband is going down. It's going down. It's called true confession. So you want to say the things you are doing that we don't like, this we want to reduce it, and the things you are doing that we like, we want you to do it more. Abi? Yeah. So let's hand over. Okay, madam, is the mic on? Is the mic on? All right, let's talk with you. You wanted to come for the show as a guest. So tell us, why were you so interested in being in the show? Tell us what the show has done for you. Are you married, anyway? You're not married. All right. I'm going to find a husband for you. You want to get married?
No.
Use the mic. Sorry, can you use the mic? You need to use the mic.
No.
You don't want to get married. Are you a single mother?
Yeah.
Oh. Where is your former husband?
He's in Jaws.
He's in Jos.
Yeah.
He broke up with you.
Yes.
Now take the mic a bit up.
Okay.
What happened?
It's a long story. Let's just.
Let's not go there.
Uh,
How many kids do you have?
2.
2. And you don't want to get married. And you like the couples game show.
Yeah, because it has a lot of fun. I enjoy it. While I'm watching it, I'm learning a lot.
So
Even
what will you learn?
like I'm learning about my past. So I'm like keeping it up like that. Maybe this is what I did before that makes me.
That didn't work out.
Thank you. So I'm
So
learning
what would
a
you
lot.
say? What would you say if you had the opportunity to turn back the hands of time, you would have done differently in marriage?
Yeah, I could have done differently, but not with him.
Yeah, what would you have done differently?
Maybe I could have looked for a better one.
A better man.
Yeah.
Wow. That man looks right. But we always like to judge because we are hearing one side of the story. We always want to pass judgment because we're not hearing from him himself. But it's okay, since you don't want to get married with him, if not, I have a spare man for you. Ma, use the mic and tell me.
No.
No.
Yeah.
You are close.
Yes.
Wow.
That's sure.
You are close.
Yes.
So, how long have you been divorced?
For like 9 years.
9 years.
Yes.
How old is your last kid?
11.
That's a lot.
Madam, let's give you a man. No, don't marry, just date. Let's just be a man to date you. So that-
No, not that I have not tried to date. I've tried, but still, it's not working. So I just like made up my mind to just be on my own.
Don't you think you're the problem?
Me being the problem. How?
You know what with that one? It's not working with this one.
Yeah.
Madam,
Sir.
you need to have a therapy session with you. In my view, there's a problem. Are we done, guys?
Sure.
We're done. Alright, so ladies and gentlemen, I think we don't have so much to talk about, but I think the field of writing there might be very, very, very strong for us to talk about. So let's start with the Liberian Nigerian couple. Ladies and gentlemen, sir, you just go this way, let him come close here. Baba!
Everywhere full.
Somebody say Baba!
That should be a good part.
That's the good part. Is very
Okay.
good.
Let's see your result sheet.
This is good part. This is the one.
Okay. Okay.
I just cut it short.
You cut it short. Come closer.
Maybe when talking.
When talking, you're going to elaborate.
Expatiate.
This is very annoying.
Really. I tried make I go gym, bro.
No Gucci, no, now your shape is this, so
I know.
this kind of head, your belly come down, you go spoil.
You go spoil. You go spoil.
Okay, alright. So let's start with woman. First of all, remember, they have been married together for 11 years. It's amazing. Tolerating one another for 11 years is just amazing. And yes, you have your kids. How many kids you have?
3 twins with the girl. Wow. 2 boys and 1 girl.
Trust me.
You go pay this money.
I say she don't want.
I said when she got one more pikin, one more girl. Is it too much? No. Just one more girl. At least not those guys that one kind flex. Sure, you don't born before. We don't talk about where come up and everything. Alright, let's start with the lady. Alright, so are we ready for this? So we're going to start to address things you don't like and you want your husband to change. So are you ready to hear this?
Sure.
And then are you willing to change?
Exactly.
You're willing?
Yeah.
Alright.
Change is a constant thing.
Maybe change is a constant thing.
Yes, you have to change. When something is happening, maybe she don't like it, she say it out.
You change. Mama,
Anger issue.
speak it out.
Anger issue.
And
And
that is-
secondly, he
no,
don't
calm down. let's dissect.
quick
Yes.
to get angry.
Is what?
Fast to get angry.
Can you give us a scenario? Like what happened when? Let's give us one so we can use that one and judge his situation. What happened? Like that he's fast to get angry. What was the last one you can remember?
Like maybe we are arguing on something. What, what can I put to?
Spit it out, man.
Like when we are arguing on something, small thing will just be angry, then he will stay by himself. I will still come back and cheer him up.
I'm begging.
And most of the time, I'm the one that is saying sorry. Sometimes whether I'm wrong or I'm not wrong, I will say sorry. Just for peace to reign, because I don't know how to keep malice for.
Okay, he keeps malice.
Sometimes you will
You are
just
right,
you will just
anger
tell me.
issue slash malice.
Yeah, sometimes you just tell me, Abia, please, I get headache. Let me just be myself for some time, please. Even if maybe we have quarrel, I want to express myself. Like I want to say, this thing that you do is not good. Say, please. It's okay. Always, you will not allow me to like express myself and tell him that thing. You will just say, Abia, I get headache. I don't want too much talk. That's how it has been. That's just the major thing.
Mr. Gabriel,
Yes.
you have anger issue with the one person that is supposed to be your closest pal in life. And she has brought you here to tell us and tell the whole world that one of the things that you do that she is tired of
Okay.
is that you get angry easily and will not even allow her express herself. What do you want to say about that? First of all, do you affirm to this allegation?
That is truth, because probably I'm the kind of person that.
Are you guys hearing from there?
Yeah, that is true. I'm the kind of person that I don't really like stress.
Don't like stress?
Yeah, I don't like stress because probably being a father, you understand, being a husband, being like a lot of, responsibility in your head. There are some times that you don't just I don't like to, argue too
Don't
much.
argue.
You know how women does things.
I don't really know.
Probably you are married.
I'm married to a man.
Really? I'm married to a woman. So, woman, bars, good stuff like that. Then, at times, I'm kind of person that likes to be left alone for some minutes or maybe an hour when I tell you, please, excuse me, I don't want that kind of conversation from now. Just let me be for a while. Maybe later, you come, you talk to me. That time, I can talk back to you.
Is it really an anger issue, or you feel like because it doesn't show like he's angry? For me, if you ask me, I feel he's just
like he's quick to get angry. That's number one. Then when he gets angry, sometimes we are discussing something, he will not allow me to talk. You say, I beg, then you just shut me up always. Say, I beg, I'm having headache. Please, let me be.
So what? What advice first, before we get inside it? What advice is when he say he's having headache? Give him Panadol first. So when the headache comes down, he'll not come again. So let's try the headache. But I'm trying to understand her here and understanding him. So I think some men don't just like me. I can keep quiet and hear. I might not even want to talk, but I can hear for a while, and I'll be begging to at least defend myself. But some men just don't want that stress to hear. Some men don't want that stress to hear. Maji, you want to say something about this?
Yes, I want to step in for a bit. So, women
She has a mic, don't worry.
are very, very expressive people. And you can cope sometimes when you keep things to yourself and decide to analyze it internally and sort it out in your head. But a woman doesn't function that way. If we care about you and if we feel like you are important to us and there is something wrong, we want to talk about it. We want to vocalize. So we want you to understand our pain. So dismissing us, shutting us down, not allowing us to express ourselves is a form of killing us. I'm just going to use the right word. So when you don't allow a woman to express, she bottles it up. And you know what happens when things are bottled up for a while and you keep it tends to explode. So this, we are people, we have feelings, and to you it may come across as nagging. It may come across as,
That's how you call it.
noise making.
Speak out loud.
I said that's how he called it.
He calls it
Nagging.
nagging.
Then
Yeah, it may come across
I'm
as
always
nagging, but
nagging.
please, we are only saying what we want to say to you because this is how we were created. This is who we are. So giving us that little space sometimes to talk. In fact, the talk can come with cry. It's flowing out. You may not have an immediate solution to that problem. You may not be able to immediately try to, solve it, work for yourself, but because we've spoken, there's going to be relief from our side. So just listening, and after we talk, I say, is that all? Okay, I'll do better. Case closed.
Come on.
Problem
So while Lolo was talking, I burst into laughter and I'm wondering what's Lolo saying? Is it funny? People will be wondering. It's not funny, it's not about Lolo. As Lolo was talking, Mama just carried pen, started writing things.
Okay.
I just remember that she's very useless. I'm not like I'm just joking.
Really, I just
Okay, this we used to even advise people that are in 25 years in marriage because somehow we are gifted in this department. So now, what she said to you is what we do exactly.
Okay.
So for me, I'm a good listener. The only thing I have discovered, and I think it's all the women that do it, because I try to make my finding, is like when they're in their mood, you cannot defend yourself. Because sometimes I always beg my wife for fair hearing, that at least can I even say something? Now she will talk, then she will keep quiet. So I won't defend myself, say, but it's not, it's everything is not! So you will not be able to even defend yourself. So, but what she's saying is, and I found out that each time this little glitch or hitch is in our home, and she's not able to speak out, the house becomes so chaotic, And before, I could just keep quiet and say anytime she wants to talk, she will talk. But that chaotic atmosphere remains for a very long time. And then, any day she's able to just speak out, somehow she just gets relief. You start seeing her playing again. So, when women are not allowed to speak out, you bottle them up, they become more aggressive, more violent. So, sometimes, we the man, don't be saying we don't know what's up, but you have to allow them. They get headache. Baba, that headache you face, not the same thing. I'm passing through a lot. But once there, we keep quiet, we listen. Just like you said, a little apology here and I'll do better. Sometimes women are very wonderful people.
Sure.
Very beautiful people. So they get hurt very easily and they forgive very easily. So it is in our appeal from the house that moving forward from today, when she has entered that her mood, please listen to her.
Okay.
Allow her express herself. If you don't want to talk, when you finish, take your alcohol and sleep. Like me now, if my wife start that her thing, I just find small wine, you sit down and look up. But don't walk out of her. If you walk out of her, you have ignited the fire. So just sit down there. You say?
I said that's what he used to do. He would just go either inside the room or he just want to be by himself and leave me talking or because me I want to talk.
You do the talk. I'm like Liberian women can talk.
Yes,
You say the talk. Liberian women. We have I do what?
If he go upstairs, I will follow him there. I will still be talking.
So I just stay. This one moving around.
Okay.
Just stay one place. And I talk around it.
Okay. But can I ask a question?
Ask a question.
I want the question to go to Lolo. The question I want to ask is that is it bad when your wife is like you put it, which I have it also in my book, and nagging, right? Okay,
That's what you call nagging now.
Because you use the statement nagging. So is it right? Like at that time when she want to spit out what is in her, then I say, please, can you just like give me some break? or maybe she can come back later. You know.
But
You
it's not how you
understand?
used to say
Because
it.
I believe when you are settling a dispute, you can give each other a little bit of, space. I love writing. I can write down, something, maybe what you have really done that I don't really like. Maybe you can come back to that later when the brain is a little bit calm. Is it bad? Because I just want to know.
Bad. It's not bad, but it shouldn't be something that is done all the time. It's not bad.
Okay.
For you to, sometimes you know yourself, you understand yourself better.
Okay.
And then, in as much as in a marriage, it's not just about us.
Okay.
It's about the both of us. We have to meet halfway. So if it becomes a habit where every time she wants to talk to you, you want her to pause and create some time for yourself first, then that's not great. But if it is something that happens once in a while, that's cool. It's not every time you're in the mood to. Sometimes you're having what's bothering you. And as if your woman is sensitive, she will know that, okay, this man is not.
But it's not once in a while. We can call 100 times a day.
Speak out. You say?
I said, but it's not once in a while. We call 100 times a day.
Normal.
As we call and finish, we settle. Because when you don't allow me express, later, I will just flow. Like, nobody to call now. So I will just flow. And we continue from where we stop.
So it is because you know her.
Yeah.
Because each time you pause her, anytime you come back again, she will continue from where you start.
So I feel like just sort.
Allow. But can I tell you the final situation?
Okay.
This one I will tell you. Normally I will tell you off camera.
All right.
So that other men will learn. Should I tell you?
Sure.
Should I tell him?
Go ahead.
Yes.
Men, should I talk?
Yeah.
So you see women, anything you give them, free hands, you need a value them. But the things you restrict from them is what they always press for the move. When you start allowing her to talk, she will stop talking.
To touch.
So the reason she's giving you that nagging back to back is because you are bottling her up. When you start allowing her, you keep listening to her, and she knows that you apologize, it will reduce.
That's true.
So don't push her again. Allow her to express herself. After a while, it will reduce. So now that you are doing 100 quarrels a day,
Okay.
try tomorrow, it will reduce to 30. Before the end of this month, it will be up to 5. But please don't allow it go less than 5. Because the day the woman stops quarreling, it means she's not loving you again.
Please stop.
Am I the one saying? It's a good place to clap now. Okay, that's how it does that. That's what it does. Any day your wife stops complaining about you, God doesn't finish you. So don't get this. Women are very expressive. One of the things that makes you know that the woman is still into you. Just for anytime you see woman, I tell my friends, and I say it by that the day your wife start calling you when you are late at night, she don't call you for 1 week, you come up late, you don't come by her, don't call you again. My brother, your marriage is about the big body. So the day when your wife starts not getting jealous of you again, you say your time is almost up. So please, men, give the women a chance to breathe. A round of applause for them, please. Okay, let's go to number 2.
Number 2, like okay, don't allow me to express this. Okay.
Speak out.
Like my husband don't listen to anyone. Like when we quarrel, like I watched one of your show that you were asking the couples, who do you call when you have a serious situation that you call and confirm, like your husband will listen to that person or the wife will listen to that person. For my husband, you don't have anybody, only God.
So you should be calling on God.
You don't have anybody.
Sir,
not my parents, not his parents.
Who do you have?
Not a pastor.
Who do you have that you can listen to?
So now I want you to be listening to you. I want to be calling on you now.
If you listen to your own papa.
You feel listen to you now.
Anyway, probably I
Because-
lost my father a few years ago, so I don't have a father. I only have a mom, but she's
Old.
old now.
Okay.
And
She's old,
after
she's the
that,
last one.
you know, along the line, I don't used to stay in the country, so probably that might be the issue.
Part of the
Part
factors.
of the factors that maybe I don't have anyone that she can call and listen to.
Okay, so accountability is quite a big deal in marriage. Every one of us every partner should have one person. Like me, no matter anything, if it gets beyond me, and if I speak to my wife's mother and she calls her, she will hear. Now, this is not an issue of third party.
Sure.
This is an issue of you must have. If your partner doesn't have somebody you can run to, you're in trouble. Because
It's
there's
worrying.
time that there are situations that both of you cannot handle yourself, because both of you are in the right. The man feels he's right, the woman feels he's right. It is only somebody that both of you can listen to that can intercept. So every man needs one person. So, but I am sure you have that person she's not aware of. It could be your friend. It could be there's somebody that like
Maybe I'm friends.
like me. If my dad calls me anytime, as long as it's my dad, even if I'm right, but my dad calls, I'll just drop everything. I'll just say okay, because daddy and you. So sometimes we even do it not because of the partner, but because of the respect you have for the other person. You drop down your, just the anger, whatever. So, is there anybody like that? Because I think that's part of the message she sent to us. In fact, that's the more reason she's here.
Yes.
That's the more reason she's here. That whenever it is up to her neck, she doesn't have anybody she can reach. And she now said, MC, can you be the one to talk to my husband? I say, me. Who am I? How much I get to talk to that kind of rich
Big
man?
man, a billionaire.
So, sir,
Yes.
in other words, your wife is asking you,
Okay.
is there anybody she can reach out to whenever she feels like it has gotten to her neck and she needs help?
I think she already know the person, but my own opinion about
Who is the person?
maybe like my mom, my mom.
Your mom is old now.
Your mom
but
is
the
old
only
now.
thing maybe
If I reach to your
think-
mom will say, my baby pele, no worry, everything you don't finish.
But one thing that comes up my mind is that the insight I have about marriage is I just believe that third party should not be brought into marriage.
So that's
That's
not
what
third
he
party.
believes.
No, you
That's
not
what
third party.
especially when marriage is not violence. It's when marriage enter violence. You understand? Me, I'm not a violence man. I don't like it. I like to walk away from quarrel.
Okay, let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
What is happening here now? Are we third party?
No. It's not that it's thought, but this is a live show, and then I like what is going on here. I like the contribution about marriage. That is why we are here. We want to learn. Nobody's an island. Everybody has come here to gather together to learn.
So exactly the same thing we are saying. So if you have somebody that you can also learn, there should be somebody that can put you in order.
Yes, which I told my mom. But before, is it proper? Let me return back the question to you. Is it proper to like bring a third party when a marriage is not violence?
But do you want to answer that?
So, violence is not the only issue a marriage can have.
Okay.
Anything that affects the peace and health of your marital relationship is a big issue. So if there is something that if there is something that your partner feels that they've been talking to you about and you have not allowed them get through to you, you're not showing differently, and it's really affecting them, then there should be someone that you respect enough that they can confide in and say, oh please, are you stepping in this order? Maybe my husband will listen to you. You get, so I feel like this is not a third party thing. A third party thing is when little altercation, you run outside, little this, you run. So that's even immaturity. But in life,
It could even be a friend. It mustn't be a mature person.
Yes,
It could be a friend. It
in
could be a
life.
younger
So
brother.
that's why I
It could
came
be
here,
your
because
sister.
I know that from today he might be listening to two of you.
Okay.
even
want to-
Because I know that he don't really have a close friends. You don't have friends.
Take for
Like
example,
close
for
friends.
your business,
Yes.
I feel like you have people you look up to that if you feel like you're having gotten to a loggerhead, you know someone to talk to and say, guy, I don't understand how this thing don't cook me.
It's only me.
Look at
Talk
it.
to.
Is there a way
For
we
business.
can realign? So I feel like we can never know it all.
Yes.
And then sometimes you don't even know when you are being, what should I use? What do you want to use? We don't even know when you are hurting your own self sometimes. You do things detrimental to your own self. And if someone outside of here can call you to order and say, guy, this is where you're going, you self-destruct, or yeah, come back. So you need people like that in your life. Those are not third parties at all.
It's just like MASH, right? They can get coach outside. The coach might not even be as effective as the players inside.
Sure.
But the coach sees what they don't see because the coach is outside. So sometimes outsiders can see more because they are not under pressure and they are not going to judge based on bias.
Yes.
Because your judgment most times is based on you. You know, so it could be a friend, it could be a sister who loves you and have your interest at heart. So we always recommend that at least couples should have, even if it's not more than one, but at least one person that you can listen to. If you don't have somebody you listen to, there could be a serious fracture at some point because if you take your final decision, one person can stop you from taking that decision. A lot of people have divorced in marriage because they took self-decision. And one person would have just stopped them and said, don't do that. You know, a lot of people have even taken something and left the world. If they could at least listen, if that person called them, they wouldn't have. So it's strongly advised. But since, so are you nominating me as
Yes,
his now his new best friend?
Please, sir, be a friend.
My bestie?
This.
Clap for the new bestie now. So now, I'm now your in-law. I have adopted her as
Your
my
daughter.
sister and daughter.
Yes.
So now, me and you. Makachuku, the day when I advise you, you don't take her. If this are just done, we go fall down.
You go take am.
Ladies and gentlemen, are you not enjoying what we are doing? Let me tell you what every other thing she's saying. That first one was introduction. This is what she sent to us as her email. That
That's
she
just the
needs-
major
her
thing.
major
That too.
problem is that she wants, apart from the whole shutting her up, she wants her husband to have somebody that he can listen to. And I said, who am I? But I told her one thing, that if you convince him and he can come for this show, then that means he has respect for me and my wife. And then that means it might work. So for the fact that he came was a plus. And now that he has accepted I'm his new bestie, it's a second plus. But let me find out one more thing. You drink alcohol?
Yeah.
Sure, but
Moderately.
moderately.
You stay late night?
Down and more mountains.
Sometimes.
Mountains.
Where?
Let's me grab because
But the two of us do stay late.
I'm struggling to come out. Now, and they can't get bestie when they there.
You know, like me and my wife, we are always
Yeah.
On the
streets. Okay,
the
sister.
sleep on the
you understand? So I don't like me because I just came back to the country like a few months ago. I don't probably pop in with friends going out stuff like that much.
And brother, you have any friends with popping this?
All right, it's a pleasure.
Okay. Anymore?
That's what I don't like about him. That's all.
But apart from that,
Apart from that too.
he's a sweet man.
He's sweet.
Alright, let's go for the things you don't like about your wife.
Anyway, probably the nagging part, I think we have trashed that.
It's part of the first one.
We have trashed it out already.
It's part of
We
our
don't
first-
need to go back to
No, we
the
cannot go
old
back to
things
it.
again.
She
Anyway,
nags because you do not allow her to nag well.
nag, okay, that one is trashed.
But let me tell you things. Remember,
You okay?
whenever she nag, you nag.
Yeah, I will just give that.
No, when she nag, she nag, N-A-G, you nag.
Nag. Wisdom.
A nagging woman is nagging. If you mind us, cannot talk to somebody. The more you nag, the less she nags. Cannot talk to somebody. If you're a man, say my father, my father. I will nag my nagging wife. Alright, let's get started.
Anyway, a quick one. The second one on my list. She don't listen at first. I'm a kind of person that, like she already said it all.
How will I listen when you don't allow me to talk?
Wait, that like.
Don't start already. Don't start already. You are showing yourself.
Okay. The number two, she don't listen at first. It's like, for example, maybe she wants something or she wanted to do something with some average amount of money. And then my wife is somebody that if you tell, let's say a friend now, just say, oh, this is going, let's invest in this. Boom. She wants to invest. The slippers they sell, she want to.
That's what Liberian maybe.
Hair they sell, she want to top in. Not trying to listen to what I already, assume, and then to see the end of it. Later, she not say, oh, baby, sorry, I'm now regretting this stuff. Like there was something that really happened. There was far back 5 years ago, I relocated back to Liberia. And then...
Okay, you guys met in Liberia?
No, we met here in
here.
Nigeria, on the mainland. So...
But you're on the island?
Yes,
sure,
we are here
we're still
now.
on the island, Ajaya. So, that period of time, I relocated all my children, my wife, said, to Liberia because I was operating a restaurant in Liberia. I also have a club there. So they came, we did a lot of business. With air was stuff like that, and she knew that this air in Liberia, a lot of people are struggling. You understand? A lot of people are struggling. To my greatest surprise, just like they can call them like a play daughter in Liberia. You understand? So now the lady came. To my own surprise, the girl said, oh, she needed some things that, she did not bring a lot of money, stuff like that. And going on, to my own greatest surprise, my wife went to the market and bought expensive hair again. Instead, she should buy small domination of hair. Do you grab? And now the hair is sitting. This is where I derive not listening at the first. Because she told me this is what she wants. She proposed the business. I said, okay, it's a very good business. You should get in doing other business. I'm a businessman. So that is my intake about her not being listening. Now the business is not like moving well. She's regretting. That is just...
And you want her?
Yeah, I just want her to take a U-turn on that.
You see your life? You see your life? I tell you, when they write, this thing doesn't talk with papaya you. By her eyelashes, you know that she doesn't listen. Acting generally is a lot of stuff for women, but I mean, my wife once in a while listens to me. But me too, at my own point, somehow how it is. Sometimes I know she might not succeed, but sometimes I intentionally allow her to go and fail. So that when she fails, she can learn. And then when she learns, so the next time you want to correct her or stop her, you now use that other word as a yardstick and say, remember.
This woman.
Even if she fails 200
This
times.
woman. Hey my God, hey Lord. Even if we live here, maybe by that time, maybe she could have, changed because I brought it openly. This is one of my,
latest displeasure.
Yeah, that I don't really like about her.
You have heard your husband. And he's not even directing this stuff to anything, he's directing it to business. That means you might be you squander money. But it might be in good intent, you want to invest, you want to support the family. But sometimes,
because most cases is because sometimes I'm tired of always asking him if I want buy pants, I'll go ask him.
Oh, you wear
So
pants?
no, I know the wear pants, I'm just saying something.
because
If I won't buy
my wife need wear pants. When I wear pants, so a woman wear pants and they submit
I
to
dey
man.
wear when I'm up.
Even
But
she
if
when she's
I'm not-
down. Yes.
So that's how it is. sometimes I just want to be independent, like to support
The
when
house.
he's to the house, not all the stress to be only on him. So
So it's
I
even
will
a
keep
good
trying.
intent,
Yes,
but it doesn't work out.
it doesn't work out.
Maybe you want to talk to your fellow woman because I know you used to be here at some point, but I mean,
A lot of
better
business
now.
like that.
So you want to talk to her? Maybe 1 minute.
No, I feel like when God brings two people together, He puts in them strengths, things that they can teach each other. And your husband have proven that business-wise he's very sharp. So if he is telling you, if you bring an idea and he's telling you, this thing I'm saying, I don't see the end of it going really well, you should listen to him. Do you get? So we draw from our partner's strength. We draw from their strength. We take advantage of it. So why don't you instead, sit down? You want to do something. You're tired of always relying totally on him. You want to also contribute. So take his advice. And if he tells you this one, it doesn't look good, don't do it. Because when you ignore him and go ahead to do it, you want to relieve him of stress. At the end, it still puts him more stress on him.
Come on, show some love. You don't learn. Because I know you, the way I see you. You don't learn. Are we good now?
Yes.
Alright, the final one. Go ahead.
All right, the final one is that she's too like money. You see, the dollar sign there.
She too like
Money.
She too like
Money. She asks money. Maybe now, wait till she dey watch that on social media. Anytime a woman needs money, give her money. When she's sleeping,
give her money.
This woman too like money, oh.
That's not only me.
Mm-hmm.
Generally, women, we like money. We like to do good.
Madi, women leader. Is a general thing that. But my wife does not.
But I
ask
think
money.
he said I like money. He did not say I'm money conscious. Sense is two different things.
So you're asking
I'm learning now.
what?
No, you don't.
You know me. So why are you asking me?
I'm saying you don't like money.
So why are you asking me?
No, I'm asking because if she says women something, it's not that women are not experiencing it. That's why I call you a man. You're my guy. So that's what I'm asking. You want to. So I understand where it's coming from. There are some women that are very demanding. And therefore you put your husband on the situation. Like I say, I've said 1,001 times from this showing when my wife, when we're dating till we got married, even till now, my wife is not bothered. She just want to be happy and her children are happy, and she's really good, But you don't see her; she doesn't ask for extra. In fact, what she's doing today, she ordered you on Sunday because of this recording. So because of this recording, that's why she's even looking at changing her wardrobe. She's a very contented person. And I do not take it for granted. However, I am one of the men that really gives more to their wives. I give a lot to my wife, but we don't see her for material things. When my wife put to bed for our last child I offered to buy her a car, worth for something million. She rejected it. How many women will reject car? She's comfortable. I've tried to change her car for like over a year now. She wouldn't want to change the car. She said she's okay. I'm like, you're looking at the car now. She said she's fine. So some women.
Not be my wife.
You say?
Not be my wife.
You want to learn from her. You want to learn from her just to change your mindset.
Yes, I've changed it.
You understand? So she's not materialistic, but I'm not sure. I don't know. I think the people that have more than me, but I'm not sure any man. I give my wife for no reason. So I feel like every man, you don't need to wait till your wife asks for money. Especially when you know that if she's not even doing anything and then she's not doing too much. Funny, my wife earns very huge amount of money. I was in one program, she was having these women at church. So we were in one church, their church prayers online, and she was about to give testimony. Me, I was sleeping, we were traveling one day morning. I heard her testimony. I'm like, okay, this is blessings. She was like, she makes millions of naira, but her husband doesn't allow her to touch her money. Wow. Her husband is her money. Okay. So wow, that she needs to give testimony. So I make sure that she's fully furnished with cash, so she doesn't have any So first of all, before she starts demanding too much, she's going to try my wife's pattern, then you will try my pattern.
Sure.
So you'll be giving her money for no reason.
If it is money, that one is.
Now water.
No, it's not about his water. It's like secondary.
Second.
Yeah, because money, I'm always like taking good care of her. As you can see,
no,
as you can look at,
she's beautiful. Come on,
He take good care of me, yes. He meet up to my needs, the house, choice, everything in the house, make her comfortable, yes. But give him money for no reason.
what else do you want?
This one already.
Money for no reason. But you give money for reason.
It's inside the bag. Like I'm
Spend this one for me. Transfer money for this man for no reason. Where is the bag?
The bag is there.
Bring the bag. Bring. Let's do practical here. Sorry. Let's see what you can transfer now.
But another thing is that I know it's been.
You complain too much. You're trying to solve one. You're saying compare another one.
I know it's been though. Would they use?
Okay, you know it's been.
Yes.
You want to transfer yourself? This is like money. Yeah. Allow him 1 million that she will start.
No, just give me the other.
The other one. The 100. So let's see how much she can transfer to the wife now out of love. For no reason. Then let's see her reaction. Where you want for the get a laugh. Hold that for her. Are you ready for the drama?
Yes.
Mama. Wait till you do that as a transfer. Now you see one guy now. Make no go see my house. So you have the kind of man.
Sure, I'm always with
you. Now, let me hold your back for you. Sir, we are coming to you. Is this the last one? How do you have money in your account?
We are together.
You have money in your account?
There's no money there.
There's no money. Why your heart beat fast?
My heart no fit beat because this woman, they always work for us now.
I know. It's
Last 2 months here, I flew out to Ghana.
Wow.
We lodged in a very 5-star hotel. Wow. So I'm always.
When you went to Ghana?
Yeah.
Nah.
I nagged.
It was our wedding anniversary.
Yeah.
Let's
I've already transferred 100K.
100,000. Let me see.
She will see the
Okay.
Yeah.
But why is this money? What's happening?
No.
Okay.
See your text here now. You call the share. I don't see OP now. I don't see OP flash. 100,000 naira. For no reason. Ladies and gentlemen, 100,000 naira. After she told me my ear.
This weekend goes up.
Give me this one. Beautiful. You get my account number.
Okay.
Send me something.
Tight.
Send
I
me something for no reason. Alright, let's do the couple first before we sleep. Okay, you can shoot this way, we do the couple. Just like this. You stay ahead. You come here. Alright, a round of applause for the Gabriels. Alright, the Jackals, are you ready? Did you enjoy the Gabriels?
Yeah. I'm enjoying this show.
You're enjoying the show, so you have to be outspoken.
Yes,
Like I told you before we started the show, it's just a place to express yourself. It's just a therapy session. Trust me, you might just correct one of the things that you feel is not very well. Alright. And distinguished ladies and gentlemen, we have the Ejaka! I don't even know what to say, but I feel like, sir, your time for judgment has come. Or wait till your wife take right, let me see with my eyes. If many, but I know that God will see you through. Madam, after 12 years, you wrote all these things. I was thinking that your husband was in a lot. I am not thinking that you are living in a lot. Nevertheless, it might not be as terrible as I think. So let's allow you express yourself. Tell us and the world a few things you don't like about your husband and you want your husband to change. Number one.
Okay, number one.
You're going to speak loud.
Number one is I don't like how he answers me when he's angry. His hard voice, like shouting.
It's like we have to put all of you in the same WhatsApp group.
Anger issue.
It's like all of you are in the same. You don't like when
How he normally shouts, like even when he doesn't like it, they shout self. Somebody downstairs or at that Thomas Junction may be hearing his voice. What we can settle and talk it out.
and since you came here to talk, we ask you pardon. No, that's why she is saying it looks like deceitful. Madam, you guys might go back a bit. Just go back a bit.
Okay.
Go back, yeah. Sir, I don't like the way he shouts on me when he's angry. You want to say something about that?
Well, actually,
Sir, shout.
Shout now, shout.
It's time to shout. Use that voice. Shout now.
I'm not like that too.
You know what?
I'm not like that. I don't used to shout. But she used to see it as that I shout. But I don't shout. It's my mobile. That is the way I was trained, you understand?
Are you a military man?
Partially.
Okay.
You understand? So that's my
training.
voice.
That's your voice.
Yes.
Okay, she does not like that your voice.
If I be in action now, you will understand what I mean.
Okay, sir. Sir, we want to beg you. Now, assume you are in action. Madam, give us one situation, let's feel it. Just give us one situation, let's feel his reaction. Just now, this is not you being angry, but acting, let me hear that your tone. So we cannot decipher if that your tone is the tone that is making ourselves understand. So give us that level of tone. Yeah?
This is a show, it will not come out like that.
He's not in the mood. Let me just put it that way. He's not in that mood. He's not angry now. So this one is not. This one is not. This one not going.
I'm trying to make you angry.
This one not going to make me angry. I'll show you this one.
Okay, so, sir, I think generally. So the thing here is, women like to shout, but don't like to be shouted out.
Yeah. Yes. You are correct.
That's our nature.
What's the people say this girl don't even get relationship? If she has relationship, if she get relationship, I would also say okay, she not married, but based on relationship, she don't get relationship, but she has all the experience. They do go back to America, I'm gonna get peace. See, she come back to jail. Now you bring her come to school. Then she do that. I see that. Now that we cannot hear the voice, we don't know how to advise. But so we try. Okay, now what? How do you want it? Okay, now, I'm just trying to imagine. See, you're saying. So for instance, now you just came. You. What's your name?
Joy.
Joy, just come now. You say you call him.
I do call him baby.
Baby, I'm warning you. I'm warning you. I'm warning you, baby. You call your husband. No. I just want the same story. That's what want me to talk. Because he was also going to respond in that tone. I'm thinking, could it be that you were shouting and he also returned back? He said, I'm just thinking, because I'm just thinking because from this man's personality like me.
Why are you doing that?
If you see me and this man, they say we dey shout. You not supposed to argue. But this guy's man is demure.
Not true.
The man is very calm. So I don't know where he's shouting.
The way you are seeing me is the way I am.
I'm leaving you.
Ah. So I have no problem.
No, you don't have a problem. She has it.
Very much problem, but nah, maybe I can't everything.
Let me carry everything down. So she's saying that you shout when you see me. You like shouting. So can you bring down your volume?
There's no problem.
Alright. If he doesn't bring down, write us, we'll call him out. Social media. That's number one. Bring down your volume. Number two.
He don't call always. Maybe when he goes out, then even throughout the day, he will not call. He doesn't call, like keep in touch until I see him. Or even when he's late. So my very self, I do call him, but my very self, sometimes I will just leave it, let it be that way until when I see him.
But I see go men dey now.
No. They do keep in touch.
Where is your phone?
Is there? Is in my bag.
Where is the bag? Is this your bag?
Yeah.
Is this phone here?
My own phone is there.
Where's your own phone? Is there? Yeah. Bring your phone.
Come make a call me. Okay.
Just go. Madam. Stay here. You come. Face here. Call your wife.
Guys,
Bring your phone. Tell her where you are.
Voila.
So,
Tell her where you are. Tell her where you're going now. Tell her you miss her. And tell her where you're going to see her. Calm down. When you open your answer now. Don't they say drink alcohol? You don't start. You don't drink alcohol and you don't drink alcohol.
I will beat you.
Who give her that thing?
Who's that one? I'm not taking it.
Oh yeah, quiet. Is it ringing?
You don't know when he said this. Why?
do you have credits?
You have credit so that I can phone you.
No, I'm calling her.
You're
But
calling her.
my number is.
No, they say I just phone the hand.
This one don't have.
Don't hand. Don't hand.
Busy, no they call. He go call today.
Give me my phone.
It's going
I use
now.
my phone.
It's going.
It's going now. Okay. So put the phone on your back. Is it ringing?
Yeah, it's ringing.
Oh yeah, pick. Pick the call.
Hello, baby.
Hello, how are you?
I'm fine,
Don't
thank you.
speaker. Don't speaker. Continue.
How are you doing today?
I'm fine. Are you?
You're using speaker.
I'm okay.
Don't use speaker. We don't want to hear.
Okay. How is work? How is
Where are
everything
you?
going on your side? She called the phone.
Just called.
She called the phone.
I know.
You are not together. Continue your thing. Just continue. She will come back. Continue. You must learn the thing.
Yes.
If you don't have airtime, I'll give you airtime.
Yes.
Men, I did that video. I said always call your wife when you shot that video. I said call your wife when you are out of home. Call her. First of the videos I put, there are things I did not do, and my wife corrected me. I started doing them. Call her. Women like to be called.
Yeah.
Check up on your wife.
MC, actually, you are right, but that is
Don't
not
finish. Don't finish.
that is not my problem. Actually, depend on the nature of my job.
Don't worry. Finish it. Do you have airtime?
I have airtime.
Call your wife. You they complain. That's same complain. They complain. They don't have the best. Some women is not even money they need. Just need attention.
Yes.
the nature of issue. Now only the job.
Hello.
Hello, sweetheart. How are you?
I'm fine, baby. Are you?
How is work going today?
I thank God it's going well.
My children come.
They are fine.
Okay, I say, may I just check on you.
Okay, thank
I'm on
you.
the show now. I say, make I just check on you.
Alright, thank you, no problem.
Okay, take good care of yourself.
Now you come back.
I'm coming back this evening.
Now,
That's good.
listen. As little as that 30 seconds is enough to make her happy.
Yes.
So, we are not saying that few space you had in your job, Baba, no matter how busy you are, at least you had one space to chat your phone or press phone. Listen, somebody called me and said something about this show 3 days ago, and I was inspired. She said the fact that you and your wife also bring your flaws to the public makes the show even more interesting.
Yeah.
So we have never come out here for one day to say we are masters, we are perfect. We are also learning. In fact, I'm the nice guy, I'm the calm person in the marriage, but the bigger teacher is my wife. Because whenever she wants, she tells me, I try to. I fumble, I stumble. But every other time, you see when she talks, I try to put effort to try to repair these things because I want a happy home. So that we want a happy home, we do it to please them. You know why? Me and you feel the guys, we don't call ourselves. When we see, we drink beer, we happy. It's not a problem to us, it's not our style. I'm not saying any day we jam, guy, we flex. But women, for them, love means care, attention.
Yes.
Love
is an action word for us. Yeah.
Don't say I'm Jennifer, keep quiet. So, we'll get your phone back, don't worry, we'll get your phone back. So, yeah, you can bring out your phones up there. So, we'll get your phone back from you, don't worry, let me have it back. So, we'll just keep it for you. So, please, even those men watching at home, women, share this video to your husbands. Please, just, husband, take our time. If you say make your wife they call you, do the phone I keep for you, don't worry. Make your wife they call you, don't mean say she wants to feel it. Because me, if my wife calls me to check up on me, I won't like to you, does not mean anything to me. I'm not feeling anything. And likewise, a big number of men. Some might, but a whole number of men, if your wife calls you, you travel in the month your wife calls you, it doesn't mean anything. It's like business. Especially if she don't want children. You know, you say, after all the asking wife, he asks my children in call. So the man's primary concern is the home, not only the children, but the home. But the wife wants to feel like a woman. Sir. Sir, take your right hand up. Put this one on your chest. Say I. Put your name.
Stanley Ejekam.
Do solemnly swear.
Do solemnly swear
That henceforth.
that henceforth,
Every day. I will check up on my wife.
I will check up on my wife.
I will call my wife.
I will call my wife.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Marriage no happen. Now we make her happy. Now this is little things. Somebody will give us technology, if they call our wife. We can say 4 days. You know, like my wife, she feels just like you call her drop phone, they do other things. She don't like the swag. Like, okay, Daddy, I'm coming, shut on the phone. Oh, Daddy, sorry, I forgot that was she know that's swag. That's swag. She not drop and go back. Like I'm partying now. Then my wife very useless. She will be back. Like, do you want to see me as a party? Oh, God, I want to see you. I'm walking. Then she very mad. So women don't now just women something. So let's do it for them. Men, if you feel me, say I. Women, if I'm doing well, say you're doing well.
You are doing well. Fast food.
Okay, sorry. Alright. Ma, is that settled?
Yes, yes.
You're
I'm okay.
you're
I'm
okay.
with it. Yeah.
It's going to change, trust me. Everywhere that can be changed. Alright, number 2.
Number
Three.
3, yes, his exposure needs to be changed.
His exposure. So that very one is so explain, because sometimes it's individual difference. It's what people like and priorities. You understand? So it's individual difference. Like so many things, my wife don't try tire. Make me if you trouble this Chinese food, all those stuff. I try. So I give for her by the Porsche. So not be lie. Then me, I like to go maybe bush bar. I like all those kind of things. I like where I go drink my beer, drink my bubble. I like go my club. But my life, why I would like to go to a 5-star, go eat.
It's called fine dining, baby. Fine dining.
You have a long show. So now, so I feel individual differences is also a factor. Me, I grew up in the village. For us, within the 3 us, alcohol. Now, I'm coming home. I'm just saying this because me and my wife we fought for that one until now. I'm trying to change. Even if my wife they go date, see, me and my wife they go. I will carry like 13 people follow me for back. She was, which our anniversary that 2 years ago last year, was it like when we went to a hotel? Maybe we went to a hotel for whether Valentine's Day or anniversary. Now we go for day 2, we don't lush, bad drinks. But the drinks were too much, and I felt like I was going to drink this drink alone, and it's not fun. Now I pack my boys.
Oh, so sorry, I'm not fun.
No, me and you. It's not that you're not fun. Like only us. You know, if
I'm
you
not fun.
see what you're talking.
I'm
You
not
understand?
fun. How do you?
Your guys will give you fun with you.
Now, that's what I'm saying. So get my point now. I'm telling you the things I used to do that is individual differences and exposure. But when she expressed her anger, I now adjusted. So for me now, if you will plenty the make noise for 2 of us, to me that is fun. Not just 2 of us sitting down and drinking, because we definitely run out of juice. But if I did with her, she bring 5 of her friends, I bring 5 of my friends, then they make noise because of us. That's my own. So that's why I say it's individual differences. And then sometimes women like it like that, but men like crowd.
Yes.
You know, so they do the waka before. You know, so it's just individual difference. So that exposure I'm saying is the things you feel is exposure for him might actually not be the things he likes. If you don't like the inquiry life, you don't like problem, you don't like gossip, and you might feel like, you know, I'm just saying, you know. So, however, in what area do you want this exposure?
Like, he's okay in his own way, but the one that I want him to work on is like meeting people. Do you understand? Like, I know that his own life is somehow he likes to stay, unless maybe he makes that friends. He will now be going with the friends. But at least let him make friends.
Let him go out there.
Yes,
Meet
mingle
people.
with men like him. Do you understand? That will also help him. Yes.
Explore more opportunities.
Yes.
So in that
explore
area,
more
I agree with
opportunity.
you.
Yes.
Because going out, mingling with
People.
gives you more opportunities.
Yes.
But some men, before you respond, some men, especially, can I say this? It's going to be a big raw. Can I say it?
Yes,
Some men with inferiority complex likes to pull back because they don't want to make you feel like I'm coming to be your friend because I want to beg you. But again, who has ever gotten up without begging?
Yes.
So you have to always go out to these people, even if they are, because what I think I understand how
Yes.
he might have a lot of rich friends, but he will never
Yes.
Am I
And we are suffering.
And we are
Yes.
suffering.
Yes.
So I see him as that kind of man that he's contented.
Yes.
I don't want to pose to you like I'm begging you. If you think I have need, you can help me, come over. But if you think no wahala, so if we see we can shake and pass, he looks like that kind of person.
Yeah.
He looks like people like they don't just want stress, they are comfortable in their skin. You know, so sir.
You are a spiritual man.
truth, I don't want to bring it up.
You can see.
I can see. Yes. So, sir, I want to join your wife and join voice with your wife. No man is an island.
Yes, sir.
And if you want to move from where you are to the next level, God needs to pass through another man to help you. And so if you don't make yourself available for those men, trust me, when Bible say ask, you shall receive. It was a deliberate act. If you keep quiet around your friends or around your peers, they will not help you. You must open your mouth and ask.
The worst thing that can ever happen is that they say no. Yes. He will not kill you.
I do ask, but they keep on rejecting me. So
Ask
what
more.
do I do?
Ask more.
It's better for me to stay on my own.
Don't stay. Keep knocking.
Bring ideas. Rearrange.
So the thing here is, now let me tell you one of the keys to success as a man. Whenever you see your friend, your classmate or your childhood friend that is doing well and you are talking terms, if you feel you don't want to ask, rather than asking, look for how you can be useful to the person. When you give the person value, the person will give you in return. So instead of saying, help me, I want to open shop, I want to do this my business, think of the person's business. How do I make his business prosper? Trust me, if you prosper his own business, he will think of it.
Going close. Like somebody like you, I like to associate, like even make that friends. Do you understand? But he will tell you that those people that you are going to, those people you are doing this, like you are attaching yourself to them or whatever. Like somebody like me, I see what is happening on the line. I also open a page which I don't even open ignorantly. So, but for him to encourage me, saying this thing that I'm doing, what's this? All those words, he will not even like, okay, can we, even if I tell him, okay, let's just do this thing so that I will just post it. What's this? What's going on? Like something like, so let him just know what the world, like this Nigeria, let me just put it that way.
The way the world is now.
Where we are heading to. So that we will come out from where we are. I prayed and begged, even telling him that you have accepted that we will come for this program was pulling him off.
But for the fact
do you understand?
So for the fact he came, it means that you are living from that level to the next level. So let's use this opportunity. We don't do this most time in the show, but because of what the woman has said, let me give them just 1 minute. What do you do? Tell the world what you do, and let's see how we can be a part of your business.
I'm just a transporter.
Maybe now you want us small talk.
I'm a transporter. I'm into Uber.
Uber.
Yeah, I drive Uber.
Okay, is it here?
Yeah.
He's not Uber because the Uber did not accept your car.
Okay.
Is it taxify or in drive or whatever that he's using?
Yes.
That's what he's
They call
using.
him Uber.
He's doing because of the vehicle that he has.
The vehicle he has.
Type of
Vehicle that he has. Okay, we are going to look at the vehicle that he has and see where we can come in and support. Right? Okay. You, what do you do? Because maybe you like women. They do anything.
I do everything. Somebody like me.
What do you do now?
I do everything. Like now. I'm working with one farm, Daughters of Charity farm, which their pay is nothing to write home about. It's because the area that we are, there's nothing much. There's no capital. I'm a hairdresser.
You're a hairdresser?
Yes. I do plait hair before. Things are like that. So I was just going house by house, or whoever that wants to make hair will call me. Then apart from that,
she has a personal hairdresser. That one can't find anybody. But I don't mind to give you
I'm a hairdresser. But we are living in Ikorodu.
It doesn't matter. Is it in Nigeria?
In Nigeria, let us process this.
So how much do you need to keep to boost your hair business?
If I can see, because I will need to rent shop. If I can see 1 M.
1 M?
Yes.
To To start your hair business.
Yes, to start my hair business, I will do that.
Have you
So
heard of-
can I say something? Yes. The girl that makes my hair doesn't have a shop.
She doesn't have a shop.
No.
Right.
She just knows how to put her business out there on her WhatsApp. It was even from WhatsApp. She just recently started selling on other platforms, WhatsApp, TikTok, and other places. And she has, in fact, as I'm talking to you,
She's booked till next year.
she's fully booked for December. As in, if I want to make my hair, she has to do tarry nights with me now to make my hair because there's no space at all. So for now, I feel like in this time that we are living in, a shop might even be a limitation.
Yes.
Yes.
It might even be a baggage. So now my girl is telling me that she has had money for shop, but she's thinking, should she instead just stock hair products? No need to sit in the shop because she likes the fact that she's moving out, she's mobile with her business. So think about it from this point of view. Get more of your supplies instead, and then try to put your work out there. If you have good things you're doing, put it out there. Look for videos of people that are doing hairs, how they put out their hairs. Number of people with good views. Look at them, copy their style, put out your products, put out your work. I feel like you have calls coming and you do well.
Okay, so to add to what my wife has said, we are going to, before we continue, give you a free social media class.
Okay.
Free.
I need it.
By the course of this show, if you have made any videos before, if you have not, I want to give you a 2 weeks free advertisement plan. And when my wife is done with this hair, we'll give you your first try. We'll pay you for that, and you make my wife's next hair. That is where you can embarrass yourself, because you need to pay it and look. So if your hair is not fine, you will move it immediately. So we'll try your look. If it's okay, then the woman my wife advertised that sells, what's this girl's name? The one that does food, sells food stuff. Faye, that sells food stuff. She just buys food for us. My wife advertised the woman. Right now she's selling food to abroad.
Wow.
Then this other one that makes hair for her,
She's the one that's fully booked now.
she's fully booked because of my wife. Fully booked. Because each time she makes my wife hair, in fact, she's the one that comes around, you have appointment, I'm coming to make your hair now. I don't like how you're looking. She changed and my wife advertised her all the time for free. She's fully booked. And then the clothes girl, there's one other girl that gives my wife clothes. Blessing, yes, that one has some blessing. Right now, she has
She
messed
sent
around.
a message and told me not to post for now because
She should not post that again.
work on her, yeah. And
So,
all her clients are abroad, like there's nobody.
so Lolo is a good business for you, and I'll give you her for free.
Thank you,
Alright, let's go to the next one. Is it the last one?
Yes, he doesn't take drugs when he's sick. He doesn't treat himself.
Too much.
Until when he's down, like
They say, what do they do?
oh God.
I'm sure you know why I'm not talking.
Yes. Yes.
Because I'm guilty. Madi, advise us. Lola, put your hand beside. Put your hand on advise us, because at this point I cannot advise what I read. So, Madi,
See him.
you advise the last couple. Almost all the show, they will ask it, all the advice to listen. And so I told my wife that it's not only me, it's a men factor. Men don't say we go, say we go well. So it's not about it. So what?
Well, I'd like to say that when you take care of yourself, you know, you're relieving the people that love you from stress.
Yes.
So if you're healthy, your children can, walk when they grow up. They can walk freely where they are. They can study with a free mind because daddy is well, mom is well. I don't need to bother. I don't need to think too much because back home, they are doing alright. Your parents, they are still alive. You don't need to pray too much, you don't need to suffer too much because their child is fine.
It's fine.
Your wife, she's able to run the home, take care of you, enjoy her life because you're fine. So you taking care of yourself is also a way to take care of those that love you. So if it's unfair to people that love you when you're careless with your life. Yes. So please.
For you to live long.
I'm good.
To live long for us.
You don't hear.
To live long for us.
You don't hear.
That one was possible.
You don't hear.
And that's not for marriage. You don't hear. Now, that's not me. You have heard. Are you done? Round of applause for her, please.
Don't come on the
I
lecture.
like to tell her, say, this artist, you feel like thief now. So what about camera?
I won't come out.
What about camera? See, camera, make sure say you see I'm zoom on her. See I'm. Come on,
Okay, go what now?
She's tired of it. The extension was dropping off. That's why I just decided to face this one.
Come on. See what you are passing through.
I don't know what to do.
And yes, you are a man.
Okay, sorry about that.
Talk about you. Alright, sir. Things you don't like about your wife.
Okay.
You want her to change. I'm sorry. I just read the thing she ain't right. See Jennifer. Oh God, I'm kind of kidding today. Sir, what did you write?
Okay.
Number one.
Church, praise the Lord.
We don't enter church. We don't enter church like this.
Number one, she's stubborn.
No. Wait, now the one, this one, which one? The ones you want her to change now.
Okay, yeah.
The one you don't like about your wife. This one as well.
Yes, let's talk about this one.
Okay.
Right front and back.
This one choke.
Number one, I want her to change from stubborn. She's very stubborn.
This woman,
She's stubborn to me.
she's stubborn to you.
Yes.
For instance,
For instance,
she looks stubborn, very stubborn.
sometimes if I tell her not to do something, maybe she have made up her mind to go that place. Maybe to me as the husband, I didn't want it to go for one or two reasons, but she will insist that she must go.
And she will go.
And later, finally, she know that I'm not the stuff that beat woman. I can't. For over 12 years, my hand have never touched her. So I don't like her. So when she does that, I always get upset. So I don't like it. That's the problem.
But it's where that will bring something for us. Oh.
You see why you look at me? For me, the way she take pride, I don't see my life problem. Even the way she take enter here, where's my seat? I don't say, I don't say it's my life problem.
Now I have.
Listen, sometimes man's ego must be protected. If your husband says don't go, even if it will benefit him, if it's done once in a while, we understand. But sometimes, if your husband says don't go, it might just be bringing down his ego.
Yes.
And when the man starts feeling like he cannot control his wife, that's the worst. It's higher than any other sickness. It's not a good thing to make your man feel that way if you ask me. Do it for him. So I think we had a situation like that here. I see when you go work in an office, let's imagine somebody like B Lord. How many of you know B Lord? He's a young person. Now, someone like B Lord is less than 30 years. But he might have staff of 15 years. He might have staff that can even give birth to him. But they are in his office and they take instruction from him. They're not taking instruction from him because they love him. They're taking instruction because of his office. The governor can be 20 years old, we are 80 years old. If the governor steps in here, we are all mandated to start. Not because he is our senior or we love him, but because of his office. So there's an office of a husband. So apart from love, you have to respect the office of a husband. And so if your husband says, don't go. So there's so many times I stop my wife from doing some things and I see in her face that she's not happy, not doing that thing I said she should not do. But she's respecting the office of the husband. So in Jesus' name,
Amen.
we are begging you, moving forward, if he says something, he might be right, he might be wrong. But first of all,
Obey.
respect the office. Then probably calm him down and give him reason why you want to take that step. If he still insists, let it go. After all, if the suffering comes, that's what we're going to suffer. Because as of this, I want to do, my wife refuse. I'll say, I beg, man, if they want my question at all, yeah. So don't be overzealous. Don't try to help the family too much. It's not even your job. Your job is to support. His job is to go to the battlefield. You know, go.
I've heard, sir. Thank you, sir.
Number 2.
Okay, church, we move on. Number second one. She's a good woman. She don't have much problem. But you said we should list at 3. But it's only 2. And that is the major things I've been passing through. And which I want you people to help me. Number second charges is...
See the charges.
She knows Sabi knack at all. It's a very big problem for me. And say this is I have complained and I don't tire. I understand.
But why can't you take marry her when you see she doesn't
we are kind of people that we grew up together. Understand? And we are.
No, wait, sir. Hold on. She knows Sabi knack or she not like knack. Because the difference be, say you call knack, say she know they stop you from knacking, but anytime she will knack, she will just lie down. You just knack. Abi, she know like knack. So anytime you want knack, she say, no, I'm tired. Abi, is it she knows Sabi or she not like?
She know to like her, in fact.
She know to like her.
She know to like.
And then she know come Sabi.
She Sabi, but she know to like her. She's not. I don't know how to.
Active.
She's not the type. Understand that always. Like now, for instance, for my marriage, I do tell her this, but she will always tell me that it's lie. I can count how many times she called me saying, may we have sex together. No, which I don't like. I'm the one. For 12 years, I'm the one always. And I have told her that I don't like it. You will make me, and such person like me, I'm somebody that like to maintain my integrity. I don't like looking outside. Understand? So when you are trying to do that, then you are pushing me to the wall. So, and I want her to be corrected for that. That's the only problem she has.
What are you using this thing for? Give it to the man that paid for it. What's your defense?
It's stress. It's stress, yes.
Who is stressing it?
Like for the whole day, our children need to eat. So he will work on his own, me I will work on my own. When we have come back together, and I will still go to the kitchen, do everything. The next day too. So that's stress. If my mind is relaxed, what is there?
Yes, child.
You got the point
Madam.
Mrs. Gabriel, please go backward.
Madam.
Come up.
Give this man knack. You can see his beard is malnourished. He's suffering from lack of knack. Even if you are tired, just give him. Just give him.
I dey try you.
Sir.
You wan kill me for?
So now, you don't lock him right now.
I don't lock am.
You don't lock him.
Yes.
Then open this one now. If you have lock here, open here. Like sometimes, if my wife tired, she do all sleep, just give me safe joy.
You no go relax with that one. You no go come up now.
Okay, no, come on.
If you just do anyhow and go, you no go.
Unless you respond.
You no go release. Make I put am that way. Na stress.
Baba, you release this thing now.
It doesn't work that way.
It doesn't work that way.
Are you a
Some
man?
people need active participation.
Yes.
Do you get? I'm not. I for one, I'm not someone that you can say, oh, just go on. I'll just be there. I can't flow like that. So I understand, what she's trying to say about him. He needs her to participate.
Participate. Both of us will do that. Then, but I know they give you.
No, before a man cries out loud like this, he means say he touch her. Not too much.
My brother, you don't touch me well.
I'm sorry about that.
Even last month I told her about
You
this.
did last one, you told her.
Last month I even told her about this. Always.
What we can do now is.
She said that she's not real. I don't know what she meant by she's not real. So I just leave everything in the hand of God.
The good thing is that we have many rooms here.
Hey! Let's see. You don't come.
If you don't want here, we can take you to a hotel. But maybe after the show, we will wait outside. We want to hear you shout. So we will give you drinks. Maybe after the show here, you must make sure that you satisfy this man. A round of applause for them, please. Alright, so ladies and gentlemen, the husbands and wives, they have been able to express themselves and tell themselves, of course, the things they don't like about each other in their marriages and want to change. And for crying out loud, it wasn't even much this time. It sounded very, very sweet because these things are very common things. So you might even think your marriage is peaceful. You don't know that your husband or your wife is holding one thing very seriously. And you see, as much as I want my husband to go out, he doesn't go out, is a problem. As much. So if I want to cry for the women, two major things are their problem. For the Gabriels, she says her major problem is that her husband doesn't have anybody he listens to. And for the Jackams, the wife's major problem is that the husband is not exposed. He doesn't go out, he doesn't mingle with people, he doesn't try to interact. So you see, that could just be as little as that can be a problem. Yeah. And the other problem was that he doesn't check up on her. You can go to work and do your business and come back. You didn't leave a wood at home, you left a human being that is a woman. Am I communicating?
Yeah.
So you see, as little as that alone is enough to bring the woman down. And the men also complain, she nags a lot, she's stubborn, and of course, the Jackals really told us the one that pains him most. She knows Sabi.
No.
And the woman has said, okay, I think it's time for her to take her oath of office. Put your left hand here, your right hand up. Say aye.
Aye.
What's your name?
Joy.
Do solemnly swear that from this moment, my husband, I will knock you.
I will knock you front and back.
Okay. I thought I was the correct admission, but the next show, man, I'm so exhausted. My goodness. Okay, alright, so, sir, are you ready to be knocked?
I'm ready.
You're ready?
I'm ready.
Front and back.
I'm good to go.
To the glory of God. Alright, a round of applause for them, please. Okay. Alright, so let's just turn, and the sweet part is to be very short because the sweet part is speed up. So let's just turn. We continue with the Jackams. Jackams, let's go turn. Swap. Alright, let's continue with you. So tell us the qualities you love about your husband and you don't want him to change. Number one.
Okay. He is supportive.
He's a supportive man.
Yeah. He is hardworking. He's also jovial. He liked he's caring. Then always understandable, like I understand him.
Me, I don't say a good man. Very nice. For me, I know. If I say a good man, I know. It's when I saw Gabriel, I know say I'm bad. If you see a good man, you know. I tell us the things you like about your wife.
Hallelujah. It's a church, but you will not understand what we are seeing here. Something is happening here.
Okay.
I'm so much happy, sir.
Go ahead. Number one.
Number one, she's a very hardworking woman. She's a Christian type. She likes church. And I like that. She's lover of God. She loves God, yes.
You speak in tongues? Give us the name.
Hey!
Just give us something.
What do you want me to give you?
Speak in tongues for 1 minute or 30 seconds. Kata.
Yeah, bozi katana ya bozi.
If you have a woman that can speak in tongues, American I can.
Okay.
Oh yeah, let's go.
And the third one, I don't want her to change from. She sabi cook. She can cook.
As little as you give her,
She will use it and cook to your taste.
to your taste. What is your favorite soup?
Egusi soup.
Egusi soup. How much will it cost for you to make an egusi soup?
Wow.
I can use 5,000 to cook.
You can use 5,000 to cook egusi soup. Will there be meat? Will be meat.
But as in just little.
Maybe. How much do you need to give a proper egusi soup?
Okay, like 20K can you get it?
Alright. I'll give you 50K to give me a proper egusi soup. You take me a picture when he's eating my egusi soup and send it to me. And please, after you give me the egusi soup, give me knack.
How many times?
You say
How many times?
Now you go ask
Front and back is okay.
So what am I saying? Okay, let's have the game for us. Go there well because you're running down the show now. Alright, let's start with you. Tell us the things you love about your husband and you don't want him to change.
My husband is very caring.
He's very caring. He's very caring.
Supportive.
He's very supportive.
He give out a lot. He's not stingy.
That's one thing for sure.
Yeah.
Baba, you're a giver.
Yes,
And
well done
the
for
way
that.
he give, that's why you know he gives it a gift to you.
Yeah.
But keep giving.
Yes, sir.
And he makes me to have my way. Like I have freedom in this marriage.
That's what we need.
No, you're not me. Maybe who they complain before. So you get freedom.
I get freedom. It did not make
Yes,
the
but-
marriage boring.
Doesn't make
This
marriage
marriage
boring.
is not boring for us. Very important.
That is why I always tell my wife, say, you must give ear to two sides. Because sometimes you hear one side.
Yeah.
From the message when this man send me, you think see the husband are terrible. Now, it's even more annoying seeing the husband dey defend himself. Now you will report the person. Now you dey praise am. Baba, no judge from first hearing. First hearing sometimes, in fact most times, are not always right. I wish my manager has space to sit down. The way she write am, we say come. I'm not even sure if vloggers can come here. Na the man don come, na even dey enjoy the show. So sometimes first hearing is not it. Some people when you give first hearing, don't give wrong impression. Maybe you just wanted us to bring the man to the show because this is a different
I
man.
wanted him to come because whenever I'm watching the show, say let's watch. He said, I'm busy. I beg you will not really pay attention.
You're too busy
So the
for
couple
this.
But I follow you down, Lolo. Yes, I'm following
I'm
you.
following you, but
He's a wonderful man.
yeah.
The way you call the arrange yourself. It's not like saying go chop egusi soup.
That's my shit.
The way one you like everything, I mean not end the show. Okay.
And I like the fact that he pleases me.
He pleases you.
Yes, in every way.
What I said to you.
Money,
Money, Wait. Does it mean that he gives you help?
I must come before you come now.
God bless all the men that make their wife come. Remember that these two fingers. Whatever you are doing.
Is that fingers you use?
Is this a fingers?
That's
It's a couple. It's men. In case you don't make your wife married. John, please don't shout call in the show again. You're in trouble. Nobody even finding love. Just back home from here. At least you get this not too out of gear. Are you done?
If I start on him now, it will not finish you. Because he's so like he's my best friend. We are best friends.
God bless you. So we just want to say you're a wonderful man.
You always put me first.
He puts you first. Wow. When a wife says this, and you can feel it from her voice, she's not acting, she's not impressing anybody. And the fact that she's not even in Nigeria, she's a Liberian here. So she's comfortable. She's feeling at home. Be rest assured, I'm not kidding you. Because you're already here, we have adopted you.
Thank
You're
you.
part of us.
Thank you.
Right? So, we have made your personal phone numbers. You can reach us, you can visit us, you're a family friend. We like your
Thank you.
personality.
God has answered my prayer. Because I've been loving Lolo. Even there's a chef that came to cook for you guys. I think Chop Correct.
Yeah.
So because I was trying to get to be close to like Lolo because I really love her. So I now hired that chef. I now hired that chef to come and cook for my birthday party. Just to get to her.
Because of Lolo, I had check correct.
So come and cook for my birthday.
Alright, Lolo, come
Party.
and see the show.
Now you make Lolo now.
Alright, let's hear from the husband and let's see what God wants to use the husband and tell the wife today. Number one.
Anyway, I would like to appreciate you, MC, for this beautiful gathering. It's educative. God bless you. Thank you. My first on my list, I'm not capping. I will beat my chest in anywhere for this. My wife standing by your side there, she has a very beautiful heart. Secondly, she always encouraged me. As you can see, this is not pretense. Love at first sight.
Wow.
Let's see yourself. Let's go to church. Love at first sight. That was his love at many sides. Look at. I want one go. I don't know what my wife told me about. I see now. She said, "Let's go."
The fourth on the list, I must not lie, she's very protective. And the fifth one, she's appreciative. Whatever I've done for her, home and abroad. And as you can see, she already made the statement already. She's very loving. She's too much. My love, they are ahead. You know, right?
But I really when the man that they love you. I'm not a woman. We are lovable. Too fresh.
Yeah, thank you. So, on the other list, she's my first priority. And the seventh one, if they say Ogbonge, we sabi cook. Baby, I come car for you.
What food is that? Nigerian food or Liberian food?
Both Nigerian Liberian food.
Okay, so that
She's 101.
so that we can be even on this show tonight. Oh yeah. So what soup do you want to go out? I want to sponsor one soup.
Me?
What soup do you want to be from this show?
Anyway, she already knew my favorite. Egusi with a lot of obstacles.
Oh, wow.
And
We are together.
And I have a pepper sauce that I want.
I don't see my
yeah,
friend.
you do man now.
There's a
You want
pepper
to give
sauce.
Let me get
I
show.
want to give you that.
Okay.
I want to give Lolo.
For her to test it, it's a pepper sauce.
So this is Egusi.
It's not pepper. It's a sauce that you can use to eat anything. Yam.
Okay, on that note, you are going to take pictures for me because I'm also going to sponsor his next Egusi soup tomorrow, 50,000. You can show us how you are making the food.
Yes.
I'll show you.
We are going to add it on this very video. Okay. Towards the end to show
Okay.
us. So you can show us how you're making the video, show us how it's eating and send us pictures. We're going to post it. It's just part of the fun we do in the show.
Okay.
Alright? So we are going to be giving you guys little another room to just prepare soups for your husband and enjoy your love.
Thank you very much, and God bless you. And the number 7th on my list is that when they talk, say wife, now she be material, wife for material.
7,000 yards.
She sabi do, she sabi cook. Wetin she know they do. I dey lie be.
You are saying this man is over hybrid. He was 360.
Yeah.
He was 360. He was in this point that the writer said, this Ike go put you for Baba. Now man you be.
Thank you. And then she's very, very supportive.
Supportive.
Yeah. And the least but not the last.
The
She's
last but
very,
not the least.
very, yeah. She's very, very prayerful.
But she's prayerful.
Yeah.
Kabash, kabash,
I'm
kabash.
very absent too.
Now, he said the tongues is Liberian accent. Liberian get their own tongues. Let me feel your Liberian tongues.
No, I don't speak in tongues,
You don't
but
speak in
I'm
tongues?
prayerful and God listen.
God listen.
Yes.
To you.
Yes, God answer me.
God
God listen
answer
to
you.
everybody. Yeah.
Not everybody will listen to you, right? Alright, pray one
In a
prayer.
little weak way, I pray.
Pray in that Liberia one prayer for him in this show. Just one prayer that
For him.
God will answer. Before we use this prayer answer, so you know that this show is ordained by God. Pray one prayer for him.
Let God grant
This
his
Liberia,
heart
this
desire.
Liberia.
I want for God to grant his heart desire. Let
Amen.
God grant him his heart desire. Let people know us out there because you guys, MC and Lolo is our role model. As we started this Golden Twins family, let the world know us. In Jesus'
So if you're watching this show, just go look for Golden Twins Family, or look for the video on social media. Let's look out for them
Facebook.
and see Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. Let's look out for them. Golden Twins family and see what God can do for them. Ladies and gentlemen, is it a good place to close the show tonight? Alright, so in our usual way, we have our special guest who just came in here, who told us she wants to be an in-house guest to enjoy the show. So, madam, what's your name again, please? Use your mic.
My name is Vera.
Your name is Vera.
Yes, sir.
Alright, so Vera, about 1 hour to 2 hours now you've been in the show. Tell us, what has the experience been watching the show live?
Yeah, the show is very nice and it's interesting and we learn a lot.
A round of applause for her. So ask me a question last time, I'd like to ask you again. So what would you have done differently if you were still married?
If I were still married, maybe, let me say, I don't just know what to say because I don't just see the wrong side I do in the marriage a lot. Because my marriage ended because his family is against the marriage. So that was the reason.
Alright, a round of applause for her, please. Alright, so for Mr. Ejakams, before we go, what has the show done for you today?
Okay. Honestly, I'm so much happy to be in the show because it's a very educative show. I'm so much excited because the way you people are handling this thing, I like it. So I pray for God to help you more. That's what I can say.
Come on, show some love. What has the show done for you today?
I will probably say this show is very, very educative, spiritual. It makes you gain more wisdom, and you have all come here to learn. I will say to you, MC, thank you very much for changing a lot of people's life out there, because my wife and myself, we came here, we learned something.
Yes.
You understand? Thank you very much.
This is good, you want to say something? What has the show done for you today?
This show have done a lot for me since the day I started watching it. Like a point in my marriage, we don't used to bath together. When you ask that some couples question, when last you bath together, me and my husband started bathing together. You know, wait for me, we'll bath together today. Oh. My Baba MC say we must be bathing together. Feed each other. That one you normally do it, but sometimes you know you might forget. I said today you feed me. Oh. Everything that you always ask those couples, we started doing it again. Although we used to do it, but not every time regular like now. Yes, yeah. So this show have taught me a lot.
But what happened last night?
I've learned a lot.
Okay, because we always taking our baths together. So yesterday I went to take my bath alone. When I came back from the gym, I quickly took my bath alone, and my husband was worried. He was like, "Is everything okay? When did you start taking your bath without your husband?" Because that's supposed to be an indication of problem.
So, do you understand? So, we don't just come out to say those things here. Most of those things we say are things we do on the regular. Understand? And then we found out that a lot of people were not doing it. You know, so for my wife to have a bath without me, I felt like there was something wrong somewhere. And I asked her like, what's wrong? You know, so today said I was even sleeping before we came for this show. Bless mama the vex, I don't know. Just the way she take come into the bath, I don't say yeah. I want to go and bath, are you coming or not? So me like say she bath, she don't call me. But me I just don't see. Even for the bathroom, the way she take back me.
Okay.
I see. Because as she back me, I had the
Shall we
opportunity.
stay bath together?
Alright, what's the show done for you?
Thank you very much for this show, because when I watch the show online, I just like it. As I said there, as I chatted, it was so fun. And also, I like the lessons that we are driving from it, like my very self. Even I was even telling my husband, the one that I watched that day, I saw it. I said, it was, you said that, how many times do you say I love you to the other couple? They were asking. So I now asked him, I said, baby, I love you. I love you. I started saying, I love you. So all these things are teaching a lot. Even there are some families, when they are working, you would think that they are together, whereby they are not together. But if they see these things online, they will try to adjust to put themselves together again. Yeah. So this show has done a lot of things to people's life. And also, I will never stop appreciating you and also thanking you and Lolo. You are doing very great work. You are doing nice. You are inspiring us. We watching you there. You are so much great. You are so much doing great things to us. So I will say keep it up. And may God bless you all for all that you are doing.
Amen.
Sevenfold in Jesus' name.
Amen. All right, so distinguished ladies and gentlemen, we have finally come to the end of the episode 7 of the Couples Game Show. And trust me, episode 8 is going to be something very different, something you're going to like, because we are going to be bringing up for the first time singles but in relationship. So I want you to keep your hands on the subscribe button, make sure you turn on the notification because it will be something very awesome. But for the meantime, I'd like to say a big thank you to the couples that made it down here. It's that time you can now go and find your wife or your husband. You can now speak to your husband. But one man can come here, one wife go here. Alright, sir, come this way. Alright, so it's that time. Can I have my wife, please? These 2024 singles have not had peace. So it's that time in the show we want to say a big thank you. Lolo, what's it about today's show?
I just feel like, these are couples that are very mature, and I like the fact that they are open. Everybody that comes here somehow are always very open. Normally, relationship, when people have issues, they want to hide it, they want to be private, but it takes speaking out to get help. Yeah. And I like the fact that even though they are our seniors in marriage, they're willing to listen to us, and learn. Yeah. So I think that's very beautiful. And yeah, thank you. Thank you.
Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, see you in episode 7. We'll try for now.